The Wizarding World reawakens. HBO's Harry Potter series, new leaks, and delicious chaos. You didn't hear this from me, darling, but something strange is stirring in the Wizarding World again. The sort of strange that makes the air crackle and fans, well, twitch. I mean, have you seen the latest from the HBO set? Leaks, lights, chocolate fridges, and Draco lighting up New York like he's the chosen one now. Let's unravel it together, you and I. Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd drop by. You know, between us, I started doing this whole Wondatell thing because I never quite stopped believing in magic. Not the wand-waving sort, the quiet kind. The kind that happens when you and I share a story, and suddenly it feels like we're sitting in the same little corner of the world. I grew up hiding under the duvet with a torch, reading the Philosopher's Stone far past bedtime. My mom used to say, "Eira, love, you can't live in fiction." And yet, here I am, quite happily proving her wrong. So when I call you my fellow lore lover, it's not just a bit of charm, promise. It's because I know what it feels like to find home inside a story. You get it too, don't you? That thrill when a bit of music swells or a prophecy line suddenly clicks. That's the spark that keeps me chasing these tales. Oh, and, full confession, I still cry at the end of Return of the King. Every single time. Pathetic, really. But it's the good kind of pathetic. The kind that reminds you why you love these worlds so much. So, welcome, darling. Grab your tea, your wand, your sword, whatever suits. I'll do the talking, you do the dreaming. Now, don't get too cozy. Well, actually, yes, do. There's a lot to talk about. So, first up, Mullum Cove. Remember those grand cliffs from Deathly Hallows Part 1, where Harry and Hermione camped in desperate quiet? Well, those cliffs are alive again. Crews have been filming there, and oh, the leaks, my love. Fans spotted witches standing on those ancient limestone ridges, wands raised, the sun melting behind them like honey over stone. The moment Voldemort falls, that's what they're shooting. The world rejoicing. You can almost feel the magic, can't you? Imagine it. The camera circling one witch, robe sweeping, wand alight, the air charged with relief, freedom after fear. That's how you open a series. That's how you tell us this isn't a repeat, but a rebirth. It's poetic, too. The same spot Harry once hid in fear, now used to show the world celebrating his victory. Gentle exhale. I do love a good mirror in storytelling, actually. You know, when the Fellowship leaves Rivendell and later we see Frodo return home changed, same road, different meaning. Feels similar here. Full circle. Anyway, crews apparently filmed multiple versions of this scene. One had fireworks streaking across rooftops, Muggle ones, I think, not the Weasley sort. Another featured Vernon Dursley driving past wizards dancing in the street, muttering about nonsense, while they're out there celebrating survival. Perfect tonal contrast, don't you think? That stiff upper lip of denial against a world bursting with joy. Oh, and the lighting. They waited for the golden hour, of course. That last sliver of sunlight before dusk when the world looks impossibly real. It's cinematic, it's grounded, it's giving, well, prestige television energy. No plastic backlot nonsense here. HBO's clearly leaning on real-world textures, real moss, real fog, real weather. Paper shuffle. Now, I might have spilled a bit of tea on my notes. Ah, there it is. A chocolate smudge. Appropriate, actually. Because our next topic involves chocolate. Arabella Stanton, 11 years old, stage-trained, book-smart, and somehow already Hermione in two worlds. The girl has started filming for the HBO series and voicing Hermione in the new full-cast audiobooks. Can you imagine that? Playing the same character in two universes at once? It's giving prophecy energy. I mean, she told the Associated Press that she can't say much because, and I quote, "They've cast a nimble-wimble tongue-tying spell on me." Honestly, the charm in that sentence alone convinced half the fandom she is Hermione. She even mentioned there's a fridge on set entirely dedicated to chocolate. Oh, love, I'm obsessed already. Arabella said she started reading the books at 8, connected with Hermione immediately, because they both love reading and writing. You can hear it when she talks, that careful way she chooses words. It's not rehearsed, it's thoughtful, genuine. And her audiobook work? Deliciously good. There's this clip from NDTV floating around, Arabella voicing Hermione's early chapters, and she nails that tricky balance. Sharp wit, soft heart. She sounds both like a scholar and a little girl still learning her own power. It's perfect. Now, fans online are eating it up. They're saying she's literally Hermione. But it's more than mimicry. It's emotional truth. She's not copying Emma Watson. She's reaching back into the text, into the book version of Hermione, slightly awkward, fiercely loyal, and unflinchingly moral. And it's smart business, too. HBO and Audible are clearly syncing. Their strategies about aligning tone, cast, even chronology. The series is set in the 1990s again, properly this time. Baggy jumpers, cassette players, slightly fuzzy magic. Nostalgia wrapped in authenticity. Arabella, Frankie Treadway, and Max Lester, our trio for the first 3 years, will carry us through the early books, then new actors as the story grows darker, older, more complex. It's like growing up in real time again. That's how you rebuild a world. Gentle exhale. Speaking of rebuilds, oh, darling, the full cast audiobooks? Have you listened yet? I nearly dropped my tea when I heard the lineup. Hugh Laurie as Dumbledore, Riz Ahmed as Snape, Michelle Gomez as McGonagall, Kit Harington as Lockhart? I mean, come on. That's inspired chaos. And Voldemort. Matthew McFadden. Yes, that Mr. Darcy. Can you imagine him hissing Avada Kedavra with that restrained menace? It's bone-deep chilling. Now, reactions are split. Some adore it, like magical, cinematic, like hearing Hogwarts come alive again, one reviewer said. Others think it's too big, too polished, too loud. They miss Stephen Fry's cozy fireside intimacy. But honestly, it depends what you want. Fry was bedtime comfort. This is a storm. Dolby Atmos, flapping owls overhead, corridors echoing in 3D audio. It's not meant to soothe you. It's meant to transport you. And I think that's the point. We're being re-immersed before the HBO show even airs. Audible is releasing one book per month until May 2026. By the time the series premieres in 2027, the entire world will have re-entered the Hogwarts timeline chapter by chapter. That's marketing magic worthy of Dumbledore himself. Soft inhale. Oh, and before I spill the next secret, make sure you subscribed, love. You'll want to be here when I tell you what they're doing with the Chamber of Secrets set. Let's just say it's not snakes this time. Right. Back to our drama prince, Tom Felton. Draco himself. He's back in wizarding robes, but this time on Broadway. He's lighting up New York. Literally. To celebrate his return to Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, he lit the Empire State Building, cycling through all 4 house colors before landing on, of course, Slytherin green. The man knows his brand. Felton is older, softer at the edges, but you can tell he's having fun with it. He said it's a full circle moment, which between us sounds like something Draco would pretend not to say, but secretly mean. He's even joked about warming up his paw. Oh wait, that's supposed to be paw. Oh, you know what I mean. His Draco voice. I always trip on that one. Gentle laugh. Self-correction complete. He's performing a 26-week run at the Lyric Theater, and Jason Isaacs, dear Lucius himself, has been cheering him on. It's all rather sweet, actually. Tom has talked about how surreal it is to finally feel the audience reacting live since film acting is so isolated. He said, "Now I get to feel the magic happen every night, and I'm melted a little." During the lighting ceremony, the Empire's vice president introduced him as the man who made hating Harry Potter cool. I mean, honestly, iconic. Then he went up to the observatory deck, grinning like a Slytherin who'd won the Quidditch Cup. You can tell he's proud, and maybe a bit nostalgic. There's even quiet chatter about him cameoing in the HBO series later on. Not as Draco, of course, but maybe some mysterious professor. A wink to the fans. A breadcrumb for the faithful. Gentle exhale. Now, before we descend fully into fan delirium, we need to talk baking. Teacup clink. Yes, Wizards of Baking is back for Season 2, and if that doesn't make your inner Hufflepuff happy, I don't know what will. The Phelps twins, James and Oliver, forever our Fred and George, are hosting again, filming right there at Leavesden Studios, surrounded by the actual sets. The Howe Hall, Diagon Alley, Platform 9 3/4, all dusted off and repurposed for flour and frosting. And get this, every episode turns iconic magical moments into edible art. Screaming mandrakes made of cake, bubbling potions of dry ice and jelly. Someone, bless them, even crafted a life-size Voldemort sculpture entirely out of sugar paste. Chef Joseph Youssef said it best. It's not about the food. It's about creating a moment of magic. And you can tell that's what they're going for. That's all for now, but don't wander too far. On your screen now is our vision from my co-host for the entire first season of the HBO Harry Potter TV series, episode by episode, the way we think the magic should unfold. Go on, click it, and make sure you subscribe, love. You'll want to be here when I finally reveal more news and HBO Harry Potter TV series leaks. Stay magical, darling.